One else? Oh my God.
I can't. Can you hear me? Ahmed Hamdi, Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah,
Assalamu
that's good.
alaikum. Assalam.
Walaikum assalam.
No one else can.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Abdul Hadi will come, and I don't know about other boys. Okay.
Okay.
Yesterday, you, Hassan, Abdul Hadi, yeah. So yeah, Hadi has just entered. Yeah, two people have entered. Okay, so. Uh, okay, Faisal also. How are you, Faisal? How are you doing? Faisal, can you hear me? Mm-hmm. Faisal, can you hear me? Abdul Hadi, how are you, all of you?
I'm fine.
Good.
Okay, that's fine. So I have three boys with me. Okay, so let's start. Yeah, Faisal, why did you were absent? Why did you were absent yesterday? Okay, so we're here on. Okay, boys. So yesterday we were here on during and while. Yeah, can you hear me, all of you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. So,
Mm-hmm.
the topic we were discussing yesterday from here, our meeting ended yesterday. So, I would like to start from here. So, we were discussing what's the difference between while and during, and we learned that while you can say it's you can say it's a kind of conjunction, or during you can take it as a preposition, because it is used with noun, or we can say pronoun, but while is used with subject and a verb. Okay, so that's the basic difference that you should keep in your mind whenever. Okay, it will be you can say basic formula that would help you to use while or during. Okay, for example, you
Okay.
can say you can see here some basic points regarding while. So while is used to represent the length of time an action has been happening, means from beginning towards the end, from beginning towards the end, the length of time of an action. Okay, for example, this what is the example of length of time? So the lady is saying that, this is a lady, she is saying that while I was playing the piano, my husband was doing the dishes. Means for maybe for 15 minutes, length of time it depends. Okay, 15 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hour, whatever the course of action has been happening, for that length of time, for that course of action, the length of time we use while. Okay, and the most important thing that I'm repeating again and again, the most important thing that you must remember the formula. Okay, whenever you have to use while, you must use while with a subject and a verb. As you can see here, while I was playing the piano, you can see here that while is used with I is a subject, and was playing is a verb. Yeah, boys, is that clear to you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Another example you can say, the for the second point, while is used when speaking about two actions happening at the same time. The length of the action is not important. Here, the another case is that if we want to discuss that two actions happening at the same time, we can mention with the help of while. For example, while we were eating dinner, the radio was playing. So, which two actions are happening at the same time? Can you
Eating
tell
dinner
me?
and the radio was playing.
Yeah, so two actions are happening at the same time. For such kind of cases, If you want to mention both the actions happening at the same time, you will use while. Okay. And then another thing, see the formula. What is the formula? While, after while there must be a subject. Yes, we have subject, we. Yeah. Then there must be a verb. Yes, we have verb, were eating. Again, after while there must be a sub. Yes, the radio. Okay, there must be a verb. Yes, was playing. So we must keep the formula uh, in our mind, so that it would be easy for us to to solve the exercises regarding while and during. Okay, the third point about while is used with the subject and a verb. Okay, I have already told you. Okay, so this is about while. What about during? Okay, so formula for during is that we use, after during we use noun or a pronoun. That's fine. But during is used to say something happens. It's not about the period or the length of time. It just mentions that something has happened. Okay? It is used to say when something happens. When. Not about how much. Okay? That the length of the time. No. It is just to mention the time, not the length of the time. Okay, so we use during with noun and pronoun. I will be really busy during the next year, so it is just the time during the next year. So the next year is the time. So during the next year, he's saying that he will be very busy. So just to say when something happens, not the length of time. Okay. During is used with a noun and a pronoun. That's the most important point. You must keep the difference. While is used with subject and a verb, and during is used with noun or a pronoun. Either a noun, either a pronoun. Okay, any one of them, not both of them together. For example, here the children were sleeping during the movie. The movie is a noun. So before noun, we are using this during the movie, during the next year. The power went out during the snowstorm. Means when there was a snowstorm, okay, the power went out. So this is about when. To say when something happens, we use during. And when we say the length of time, two things happening at the same time, two actions, we use while. Okay, while. So that's all about it. Complete the following sentences using during and while. Now I would like you to solve this exercise, okay, with me. Okay, I'll start from Abdul Hadi. Yes, start reading.
Uh, I was in hospital this summer. During,
During the summer. This is your answer, Abdul
um,
Hadi? Yes.
I think.
See, complete the following sentences using during and while. Hint, what is the hint? While is a conjunction. It is used to connect two clauses. During is a preposition, means preposition. It is followed by a noun. So yes, your answer is correct. I was in hospital during the summer, because summer, the summer here is a noun. We cannot say, because there is no, if you put while here, okay, if
Mm,
we use while here, the thing is that we don't have a subject, and then we don't have a verb. Yeah, so
yeah.
we just have to use during only. Okay, number two, Ahmad Hamdi. These boys, they have muted themselves. They have to unmute by themselves. Okay, number two, Ahmad Hamdi, if you can hear me, start reading from number two. Okay, Abdul Hadi, you read number two.
It rained the night. Uh, during. Yes, it rained during the night.
Okay, that's good. Correct. Your answer is correct. Okay, number three.
She learned Italian working in Italy.
Mhm.
Uh, either could be. Either means both.
Hmm?
Either means both.
Yeah, but we just have to use during and while only.
Uh,
So she learned
learned
Italian
Italian
while working and
while
in
working in Italy.
while working. It's a course of action. That while she was working in Italy, she learned Italian. Okay.
During يعني maybe it can fit in.
So the answer for number three is while. Okay, number
Okay.
four. Number four. Faisal, can you
We
hear
will
me?
be
Faisal, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, start reading from number four. Abdul Had Ahmad Hamdi, unmute yourself. Okay,
Oh,
number four.
we will be on holiday
Yeah.
uh, during May.
Okay, that's good. Your answer is correct. Okay, carry on with number five.
Okay. While they were sleeping, somebody broke into the house.
Mhm. While they were sleeping, somebody broke into the house. Okay, your answer is correct. Okay, next.
while he was in Spain.
Mm-hmm.
And
He
number
got
six.
to learn while.
Yeah, okay, while because there is a he, because he is a subject. Okay, so while he
Yes.
was in Spain, he goes to learn some Spanish. Okay, number seven. The incident happened while I was out. Because of I have to use while. Okay,
Okay.
I fell asleep during the
During.
during the conference because the conference is a noun here. Is that clear to you?
While you were playing,
Yeah, I was working.
I was working.
We had a strange experience
Mm.
during the journey. Okay, so some
Okay.
of the
Okay.
answers. Okay, so Faisal, have you understood?
Yeah.
Is that clear to you that while we use with subject and verb and during we use with either a noun or a pronoun? So here, as you can see, we will be on holiday during May. I cannot say while May, okay? It's wrong. She learned Italian while working in Italy. During working in Italy, it's not good because working is a noun. Oh, sorry, it's a verb here in Italy, okay? So, and we use while with subject and verb, okay? That's why. Okay, so same formula you have to keep in mind, and we have to solve these exercises as well. Okay, so we are not supposed to talk. What would you?
During the opera.
Okay, during the opera. Faisal, number two.
Number two. Wait.
Yeah.
Number two. Danny quit smoking. Um,
Quit. Danny quit smoking.
during
Huh?
during.
Okay, during. Fine. This is during. Okay, good. Next.
Okay.
Number three.
Okay. I cooked the dinner for Peter. Oh, while Peter cut the flowers.
Okay, so I cooked the dinner while the Peter cut the flowers. Okay, and then number four, Abdul Hadi.
Children didn't make any noise. Dash the movie. While the movie. During the movie.
Abdul Hadi, this must be clear to you. During, okay, during the
Okay.
movie. Okay, number five.
John scored a goal. The during the basketball game.
During the
Basketball game.
okay, during the basketball game. Okay, fine. Number six.
We held hands while we watched the performance.
Okay, so we have uh, Ahmed Hamdi and Rayan as well. Hello, Rayan. How are you? Rayan, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, how are you doing?
Good.
Okay, so Rian, we are on this revision worksheet one. Okay, this is revision worksheet one, and yesterday we started from conjunctions, and our focus was on coordinated conjunctions, and we solved some exercises related to this. Okay, then
Okay.
today I have started with the topic the difference. How can we use while and during? And this is I have so far I have taught to the students that we use while with subject and verb, and we use during with noun and pronoun. Okay, either a noun or a pronoun. And this is what we have uh, finished this exercise. We have solved so far, and we are on this exercise. So I want you to tell me the answer for number five, or number six,
Seven, seven, seven.
number seven.
Okay.
Yeah, five, six, seven. Anyone, you can start from five.
Uh, five or
Okay. John scored a goal dash a basketball.
seven?
Yeah,
Huh?
number five.
Five.
Five. Number five, Rayan.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. John John scored the goal during the basketball game.
During the basketball game. Okay, that's good. Okay, carry on with the next one.
We held hands while we watched the performance.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, we I have Hassan. Hassan, can you hear me?
Yes,
Go away, go away.
Okay, Hassan. Yeah, can you tell me the answer for number seven? Please read and tell me the answer for number seven.
Gabriel was talking to me. Dash, I was trying to study.
Yeah. So what could be the answer here?
Gabriel was talking to me while I was trying to study.
Oh my God, Hassan, that's your correct answer. Good. So it means you know that how to use while and how to use that. Sorry, during. Okay. So this is all about during and while. Now I'm going towards our next topic, which is dashes. Means how to use dash. It's about punctuation. Okay, boys. So far all the exercises, uh, whatever the exercises regarding coordinating conjunction and during and while, is that clear to you, all of you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. So the next topic is dash. So Abdul Hadi, start reading this.
Dashes. A dash is a little horizontal line that floats in the middle of a line of next, not at the bottom. That's an underscore. It's longer than hyphen, and it's commonly used to indicate a range or a pause. Dashes are used to separate a group of words, not to separate parts of words like a hyphen does.
Yeah.
There are three forms of dashes: M, N, and the double hyphen.
Okay, that's good. Rayan. So Rayan, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, Rayan. So uh, start reading from here. The most common types of dashes are.
The most common types of dashes are the N dash and the M dash.
Mhm.
A good way to remember the difference between these two dashes is to visualize visualize the N dash as the length of the letter N and
And the M
the
dash.
M dash as the length of the letter M.
Yeah.
These dashes not only differ in length, they also serve different functions within a sentence.
Okay, so what is the dash? Actually, it's a horizontal line, as you can see here. Can you see this in bracket? This one? Okay.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
maybe everybody is aware of this, that what do we mean by dash? Okay, so dash is a little horizontal line that floats in the middle of a line of a text. Okay, don't take it as an underscore. Okay, it's not on.
Mr. Hanad, Dash, it's between a sentence in the middle.
Yeah, it is used for showing, commonly used to indicate a range. Okay, and to show, or if you want to show a pause during, means writing, you can use hyphen. Okay, sorry, dashes. But dashes are used, also used to separate group of words, not to separate parts of words. Don't use them to separate parts of words, use them to separate group of words, one group, two. For example, there are 3 4 words together and you want to separate them. Okay, so we can use dash for that purpose. Okay, then there are 3 forms of dashes, and we call them m dash, n dash, and the double hyphen. What's the difference between m, n, and double hyphen? The most common types of dashes actually that are being used are the n dash and the m dash. A good way to remember is the difference between these two is to visualize that. Okay, if I'm talking n dash, it means n. Okay, so it is letter, the length of the letter n. And if I'm saying m dash, so it could be, as the length of the letter m. Okay, but there is a difference. Okay, what the difference is, how, uh, different functions within sentence, means how they are being, used as showing the different, functions within a sentence. Okay, so let's start with this m dashes. Actually, what is the function? So m dash save the day when other punctuation would be awkward. For instance, for example, m dashes or m dash can replace, parentheses. Okay, at the end of a sentence, or when multiple commas appear in a parenthetical phrase. So it means, what does it mean? It means, it simply, if there are so many parenthetical phrases, or if there are, parentheses, you can replace them with m dash. You can just simply put this big dash. Okay, so we can replace, the, parenthetical phrase or parenthesis with the dash, with m dash. For example, see here in this example, look closely. Okay, after a split second of hesitation, the second baseman leaped for the ball, or rather limped for it. So this information in the bracket from here to here. Yeah, boys. So this is a parenthetical phrase actually. Okay. See, how can we replace this parenthetical phrase with the dash? See here. After a split second of hesitation, the second baseman leaped for the ball. Now remove this parenthesis and use dash, or rather comma, limped for it, and put full stop. This is what the basic purpose of m dash. Have you understood, all of you?
Yes.
Boys, can you hear me, all of you?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
Mister.
yeah,
Yes.
yes.
Please don't mute yourself. Okay,
Why?
okay, you can mute, but whenever I'm asking you something, please give me a reply. Okay, n dash.
Okay.
So we can use m dash to replace parentheses or parenthetical phrase. Okay, what is the function of n dash? Recall that an n dashes are slightly shorter in length than, means, see here, it's a shorter in length. This is m dash is bigger in length as compared to n dash. Okay, n dashes may look similar to m dash, but they function in a much different way. What we can use the n dash to indicate spans of time or ranges of numbers, not to show the parenthetical phrases. Okay, this is n dash is often used to indicate span of time or to show the range of numbers. In this context, the dash should be interpreted as meaning either two or true. So if in some phrases you want to present the meaning of two and true, you can use dash in place of it. Okay, boys. For example, here
Okay.
the
Okay.
teacher the teacher
Hey.
assigned pages
Hmm.
101 to 101. So in place of two, just put dash. Okay, so it is showing a range of numbers. Okay, the another example, the the scheduled window, sorry, yeah, for the cable
هادي
installation is 1 to 3 p.m. means the schedule for window for the cable installation. So the timing schedule is 1 to 3 p.m. So to show 2 in place of 2, just put the dash. Okay. 2015-16.
اوكي
Yeah, again from 2015 to 2016. Again, dash is there. So to show a span of time, here it is a span of time 1 to 3. To show range of number, here it is a range of number 101 to 88181. So to show span of time to range of number, we use n dash, but to show parenthetical phrases or to replace parentheses, we use m dash. What's the difference between m and n? The n dash is smaller in length as compared to m. This is just a small difference. But the other functional difference is that we use n dash to show or to indicate span of time or range of number, and the m dash for the purpose of parenthetical phrases. What is the rule? What are the rules to use them? Okay, rule number one. Hadi, read this rule number one.
Okay. Rule number one. Words and phrases between dashes are not generally part of the subject. Example: Joe and his trusty Matt was always welcome. Rule number two.
Okay,
Dashes
okay.
replaced.
What you have understood? Words and phrases between dashes are not generally part of subject. So, Joe and his trusty mutt was always. So from here to here, between these, okay, between the dashes. So these words and phrases are not generally part of subject. They are not the part of subject. They are a separate information. Okay, okay, boys.
Okay.
So don't keep this
Okay.
as a subject. Okay, number two.
Rule number two. Dashes replaced otherwise mandatory punctuation such as commas after Joa and 2013 in the following
Iowa.
examples. Joa.
Hmm?
Without dash, the man from Ames, Java arrived. With dash, the
Iowa.
man
Iowa.
Iowa
Yeah.
arrived. With dash, the man he was from Ames, Iowa arrived.
See,
Without dash,
we replace otherwise mandatory such as the commas. Okay, see here. Uh, just the man from just to show a relation. The man he was from Amos, Iowa arrived. Okay, so just to show a kind of a relationship, we use dash. Okay, then without the dash, the May 1 2013 edition of the Amos uh, Sentinel arrived in June. Okay, so how can I show this information with dash? Okay, so the basic thing is, as we have learned that phrases and words uh, between the parentheses, they are not part of the subject. The same formula here. Okay, so the rule here, we can replace otherwise mandatory punctuation. Okay, so how can we replace, such as the commas after Iowa and 2013 in the fall? For example, see here. Here in 2013 there is a comma. Yeah, can you see this?
yes.
Here is a comma after Iowa. Can you see this as well? So we can replace them with dash. See here, the Amos Sentinel dash showing dated May 1st, 2013. Okay, after 13 there is a comma, but here put dash arrived in June. So you can see we have just skipped some of the information, and with the help of dash we have just created a new version in a very simplest way. Okay, so this is rule number two, that we can replace commas. Number three, some writers and publishers prefer spaces around dashes. Some they prefer to use uh, spaces around dashes. So it is up to you. Okay, you either you want to use or not. So just go ahead with this dash as interruption. A dash is a punctuation mark used to separate a group of words, not parts of words like a hyphen. A dash is longer than a hyphen. A dash can be used as interruption in a quotation. So how can we use this as an interruption in a quotation? See here. A flock of geese, some of them white, flew in the air. Here, the important thing here. Okay, a flock of geese, interruption here. Some of them white, interruption here again, flew in the air. Okay,
Okay.
so we have to use them in the same way. Okay, so how can we replace this one? Number one.
I am having a John interrupted as he stepped of the bus.
So where will you put dash in this example?
Um, as he stepped out of the bus.
No. See here, before
Uh, mm,
John is the subject, okay? So you will put
okay.
dash here as an interruption. Here, after A, I am having a, okay, I am having a, and after A, you put dash. See, here, and
Okay.
in this place, okay?
Okay.
Then next one, the same thing. The teacher said, "Good morning, every." Uh, okay. Good morning, ever when the bird flew in. So when the bird flew in, actually here. So to make it interruption as a quotation, because the quotation is here. Good morning, ever. So I cannot put after verb here. The teacher said. So I would go here. This part before when. Okay, boys, here as an interruption here, because here was the beginning, and you can see, because in this part I have used after A. Yeah, can you see this? The
Mm,
same in double quotes. With the thing is in the double quotes. So to make an interruption, we use after ever here. Like I have used after A, the same here after ever. And again, this is in the double quotes. What a great! And then after great, you will
after
put,
great.
yeah, after great, you will put dash. It's up to you. One, two, three dashes. How many you, okay? Then same with number four. Can you, where I will put in number four?
After I.
Good, that's good. Okay, what about other boys? Ahmed Hamdi,
Yes.
can you tell me about this number six example?
Number six, I can't see it.
Now it is
We
in front.
didn't solve number
Now
5.
Okay,
I
number five. Number five.
can. The
Before
student
I.
thanked the
Number
woman
five.
began to respond. I am not
So where we will put dash?
selfish
The women began to respond
or
as an
we put
interruption.
dash after not. After
Good.
not.
That's good. Right.
After
So
not.
Faisal, are you there?
Yes.
Number six. Can
We
you
are
tell
there.
me where we can put dash in this example?
I think um,
Read the sentence and then tell me where to put the dash.
the student thanked this teacher. You're very. And I think dash right there.
Where you can tell me this, where we can put the dash in this.
In the very in the end of Y.
Oh, very here. That's good. Good. Your answer is correct. Okay. Hassan, is it clear to you as well? And all other boys?
Yes.
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 Clear to all of you? Okay, that's fine. That's the end of the meeting. We will start from this dash as a substitution worksheet. and I would suggest you to keep the worksheets with you, okay? And so we will continue from here tomorrow. That's the end of the meeting for today. Thank you for being with me, okay? And I hope you have understood. Okay, boys?
هذا اليوم بكره احلى، ما تدري ليش.
Dash.
Okay, boys. Take care.
الساعة 12